BTC, what a chat. What else is there to say? Oh, just admiring the pump up from the sidelines is me, with my net exposure to crypto being a sizable bag of render, but zero exposure to anything else. Oh, just sidelined and coping hard. It's the cope stream. Oh my goodness. I almost feel like we should be shorting this. Isn't that such a sacrilegious thing to say? Well, let's just get into the charts immediately. Maybe we do short this, like just a little bit. That's a trade I would take if it wasn't on the back of like the most bullish shit I've ever seen. That's a trade I'd take. I mean, yeah, no breakage structure. When you don't get your breakage structure on the, and that's not even a swing low really, but sometimes on the stream, you know, you just gotta make up the rules. When you don't find the play you want on one time frame, you just go to another time frame. I feel like this is a short I would take. What would our entry be here? 100? Oh, I don't know. How risky is it? The answer is very risky. It's like, it's one of those plays where it's so stupid it might just work. SPX looks bad. I was charting SPX. I don't know what I say it looks bad. BTC obviously looks a million times better. By the way, if anyone's watching this, this is like the worst structure break I've ever seen. It's not really a swing low. Like even on this time frame, like a swing low shouldn't really be, how do I explain it? Like swing structure is very obvious, you know what I mean? Like it literally has lows like that. So when you get a break in structure, it's usually pretty obvious. CJ Horizon, appreciate the follow. Right, it's not like this isn't really swing structure. There isn't really a low there. Like I'm grasping for straws here, drawing that low. But that's okay, I think. Maybe we try something. Maybe we try something. Not in there yet. What's my invalidation here? It's definitely like 4. Like I don't really want to see it come back above 4. I'll probably cut even earlier. Or is it even 4? Probably don't really want to see this come up above 3.3. Yeah, you know what? We'll be cowards. We'll be cowards here and do that. That was not what I meant to do at all. We'll do that, and then where are we going for? I guess we're going for here. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, 4 is a nice even number to go for. Let's go. So I don't know. This reeks of counter trend. This absolutely stinks like a counter trend trade, but you never know. I like the setup, right? If we don't get a very strong move in my favor very soon, I'm just gonna cut this. It's not really the reaction you want. This kind of slow, indecisive. I want to see sellers step in. I want to see some actual buyer exhaustion. Thing is, right? This order flow is still bullish. Just getting this, right? So I probably, if we come back up to entry, I probably cut and I just wait till we get an actual break of structure and then short that. I'm gonna be a big wimp and stop loss to break even on this trade. A lot of BTC shorts coming in now. Yeah, I'm looking at the order books. That's not necessarily a good thing though. I feel like orders are such a bad, for me at least, such a bad metric of like which way price is likely to go, because you just end up with a ton of trap delta. Like if you get a massive pump and a ton of orders come through, and then there's a sharp rejection, all you know about that move, right, is all you know about this move, if a ton of orders come through, is that there are longs trapped up here, and they'll look to get out of their position, right? Let's say that's why the OTE is such a powerful tool, because you imagine how many guys are getting long here, right? And then they're underwater once price comes down here, so you get a retrace. They're scaling out. That's why often you get a very powerful reaction in the other direction. But first of all, you need the market to show you what it wants to do, right? I feel like I'm going to be extremely greedy with TPing this trade. Like, I'll get out of it as soon as I smell something wrong. You think my setup will work? Let's see. TE Love SC, appreciate the follow. If we're about to break structure, okay? If we actually blow down through this low, okay? Follow through, follow through, follow through, follow through. Please, please, please. 48 seconds till the candle closes. That's not great, but we need follow through. Sellers need to follow through here. Yes, let's go. That's good so far. No bounce back. We don't like the bounce back. 32 seconds till the candle closes. If we bounce back in SFP, I'm closing. If we SFP, I'm out. 7 seconds. We're not SFPing. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. No SFP so far. 1 second. Okay, we didn't SFP. We'll stay in. We'll stay in for now. We'll see what we can get. I think we might just be super conservative here. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you know what? Sharp move like that. Let's just see if we can get out here. Yes, we can. All right. Okay, that's a good one to take live. And maybe we drop more. I'll take that. What was that? Like a 300 or 400 gain? I'll take that. And it's bouncing now anyway, so I'm happy. Gotta be happy. You gotta take those small wins when you're shorting against the trend like that. So this is what the trade looked like. It was a 1.7 or trade. That's what we're looking at here. I mean, I could have absolutely gone for the full, you know, close to 3 or. And there's a good chance it goes there. But for my money, when you're shorting these counter trend moves, just go for the weak low, right? That's the weak low here, because of course price can go lower, right? Price can go to your target, but typically after you take the weak low, and you see it now already, you get a strong buyback, right? And what price likes to do is maybe it comes back, it retraces, let's say, to the OTE. So the OTE for this move, in fact, you know what? If I was shorting again, it's this FEG, right? So it might come up here, and look how strong it's bouncing already. That's not a trade I want to be in anymore, you know? That's not a short I want to be in. So it bounces, it comes up to this FEG, and then maybe it drops, right? And that's fine. But why would you want to be in that short still? If it's a scalp short, you know, at what point do you think, well, maybe it's going to retrace the whole move, right? At what point do you think I should have closed? At what point do you think, you know, this has gone from a plus 1.7 or trade to a plus 0.4 or trade? I mean, at that point, it's not really great trade management. So with these kind of scalps, this is how I tend to play them. Just go for the nearest liquidity target. Don't overstay your welcome in the trade, if that makes sense. Now, of course, as I said, I think it's quite likely that we get this. I think it's quite likely. But I also think it's quite likely that we get even more of a retrace, and only then do we do that. And at that point, you know, if your trade is retracing 75% of your UPNL, that's not a short I want to be in anymore, even if it does eventually go to target.